Hello, my name is Gary White. I am the Deputy Security Officer for IDEMIA INS, a biometric company. IDEMIA has been working with First Advantage for about 13 years. We're a government contractor, so we have contracts with federal and state governments, as well as tribes in the U.S. And about 13 years ago, we were bought by an investment firm that's partially owned by the French government. And so the federal government got involved and they inserted some oversight to us that requires us to do background checks on all of our employees. So we started doing our background checks with First Advantage. We do about 4,000 background checks a year through First Advantage. We also use the continuous monitoring. We monitor about 1,400 employees with that. And everybody else is refreshed roughly once per year, or depending on the job, some people are only refreshed every 3 years. The thing I like most about the screening process from First Advantage is the format which they provide their background checks to us in. They do a lot of pre-screening on the background checks, and with roughly 1,000 per year, that's a monstrous task. So that makes it much easier for us to go through them. We can see which categories the candidate is a pass, or whether it's decisional. It makes it much easier for us to do our jobs. So we can actually get through candidates much quicker with First Advantage's pre-screening of those background checks. The speed at which First Advantage gets us the background checks is great for our employees, given that we not only have to do the background check on the employees, we also have to do additional background checks. The faster we get through all of those, the faster the employees can actually start work. And I've seen background checks from First Advantage come back in 2 days, which is remarkable. Other groups that we do have to run background checks through, mostly state background checks, can take as much as a month or 2 months even to complete. And that makes it very difficult for an employee who's waiting to start any job. So to take that burden off, First Advantage is just very efficient and very quick with getting those back to us. Everybody that I've dealt with at First Advantage is just fantastic. Our representative, Lemise Dietrich, she's timely, she's proactive, she's extremely responsive. We hear from her when we didn't even know we needed to hear from her. Anytime there's a new offering, she's right on top of it. Fun to talk to. We've really enjoyed our relationship with all of the First Advantage people that we've worked with. It's fantastic. The thing that excites me the most about working with First Advantage moving forward is just seeing the evolution of the process. How can we streamline this? How can we make it easier for the applicant to get their background checks through? Again, there's always the burden of the time it takes to get things back. If they've lived in multiple jurisdictions, it could take, it could take longer. But the more technology gets involved, the more streamlined that process can get. So I'm just looking forward to seeing where that takes us.